This today I'm going to teach you is an attachment focused parenting tool. It's how do you pace yourself? It's an acronym, P.A.C.E. How do you pace yourself and how do you pace those around you? So not only can this work for children, it can also work for adults, okay? So it's how do you pace yourself? So the first one is playfulness, okay? And P stands for P3 actually. I like to use playfulness, be present and patient with yourself. Listen, we are in a struggling time right now. We need to lighten things up a little bit. We can't be so serious all the time. One of the indicators that we are burning out is we lose our sense of humor and playfulness. So we need to stay playful with ourselves, with our children. So humor is very important to create a quality of lightness and openness. Laughter builds memories of unconditional acceptance of each other. So be playful with yourself. Don't take yourself so seriously all the time. And laugh at yourself. Michael J. Fox actually said the reason why he has been so successful is he doesn't take himself so seriously. He knows how to enlist humor and comedy into his life and be what's called resilient. We all need playfulness in our lives. And presence. Presence is taking a moment to slow things down. And sometimes just slow down and stop everything. Like the Calm app now has a commercial. For 10 seconds, do nothing. Okay, we all need to do nothing sometimes. And let your body be like a rag doll. Just be present with yourself. The more you can give that to yourself, the better able you'll be able to be with others and provide that support to others. Okay, and be present with others. Patience. This is a trying time. It is actually a thriving time to teach us how to be more patient and build what's called tolerance for stress. We are actually, as a nation, as a world, we are learning how to tolerate more of the not knowing, the ambiguity in our worlds, in our lives. So this is a good time to practice tolerance and patience. Put in the daily practice of work so that over time, all of this investing will show the fruits of our labor. But we can't just expect things to happen like this. It happens over time. So playfulness, use this on yourself and then use it with others, those around you, even your significant others. Now, pace. You don't have to go in this order. I want you to memorize these acronyms, this acronym, so that you can apply it in all areas. Okay. Acceptance. Accept that you are doing the best that you can. Accept. You are doing the best you can. You may not accept a mistake you've made, or you may have become overstressed with either your partner or your child. Slow down and put the emphasis on your behavior, but not you as a person. Okay? In brain science, they say for every one negative thought, give yourself 3 encouraging, supportive thoughts. Okay? So take a moment to whatever you're holding on to, whatever guilt you're harboring, accept yourself first. And you can say 3 positive things. You're a good person. You're doing the best that you can. This is a trying time for everyone. You're not alone. And you're not happy and you don't accept that you may have yelled at your partner. You may have yelled at your child. You don't accept that. But there's always time for repair. Repair is going back to that person or your child and acknowledging how important the relationship is with an apology by saying, I'm sorry, not for who you are. You accept who you are. You apologize for the behavior. I'm sorry that I yelled at you and caused you to pull away. And you're now overwhelmed and you've lost trust in our relationship. I'm sorry for that behavior and I'm going to work on that because I'm a good person, you're a good person, and I care about our relationship. We and us matter. That's why apologies are so impactful because it really acknowledges and respects the other person. It's not about your ego. It's about the relationship and what matters and what's important. So that's acceptance. Understand you as a parent, your child. I even do this for therapists. Understand your behavior represents you, yourself, your child's best effort at the time. He and she is doing the best that they could. Limits will continue to be set. We don't throw cell phones across the room. It's not okay to just yell just because you feel like yelling. It's how do you manage your anger, your aggression, and utilize your tools and stop and think before you act. So those coping skills need to be put into place. So accept yourself, you're doing the best that you can, and accept that others are doing the best that they can. Okay? C is be curious. Always be curious with how you're feeling. What do I need to address? What stress do I need to address within myself today? Do I need to go in nature? Do I need to go get some exercise? Do I need to eat better today? Do I need to do more self-care? Put it forefront, be curious, and then be curious about those around you. Let me be curious about my child's inner world, my teen's inner world. Teens are really struggling today. I have a teen myself. I have to check in with him throughout the day. He's lonely. He doesn't get to see his friends. Yes, I'm in Los Angeles. We've opened up, but it doesn't feel so safe. We're not so trusting. We're not just going to go out there and unmask everything. We need to stay in precaution. Be curious how you're feeling. Name it to tame it. I'm feeling really sad today. I need to address my grief and loss. I need to write my grief and loss. I need to cry out my grief and loss. Or I'm feeling really angry. I need to project this anger somewhere outside of me, whether it's hitting a tree with a stick, whether it's working out and aggressively putting it out there, punching something, not people, punching something to get the aggression out. That's okay. There is research that talks about when we're angry, doing something aggressively actually creates that connection. We don't want to create that connection. It's when you're not angry and feeling aggressive that you release that anger, that pent upness. Have a non-judgmental, not knowing stance. Inquire within. Don't judge yourself. We are emotional beings. And I just heard this word. We're not living in a democracy. We're living in an emocracy. Okay? We are all emotional right now. So we need to really be aware of our mental hygiene. Inquire about your inner life, your child's inner life that led to behaviors. Okay? All behaviors are a form of communication. Okay? Children don't have the adult characteristics to be able to say, oh, you know what, I'm feeling really angry today. And I need to just go to my parent and say, you know what, Mom, I'm feeling really angry today. And I'm going to tell you how I'm feeling. And I'm going to go and write how I'm feeling. They don't. What gets repressed must be expressed. So they're going to act it out in ways that don't make sense. But we as adults need to step back and address and go, what's driving this behavior? There's something going on because another one of my phrases, what's hysterical is historical. It's coming up for a reason. We always have unresolved emotions and thoughts and experiences that still need to be worked through. It's over time, and it's having someone with us to share it, to bear it, to talk about it that lessens its intensity, frequency, and duration. Empathy. This is a hard time. It's okay to feel for yourself. You know, I grew up, I would cry a lot because I was adopted. I was in foster care. I was grieving all this stuff. And my mother didn't understand. And she would say, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Well, that just made me stuff it. And I had a lot to feel sorry for. And it's okay to feel sorry if you've experienced something, yes, overwhelming, traumatic. We've all been experiencing loss right now with COVID-19, loss of jobs. My husband lost his job. It's a trying time. We're getting through it. I'm still working. I'm still doing what I can. We can cry about that. We've lost family members due to COVID-19. It's okay to have empathy for yourself and cry for yourself. Crying actually releases the stress hormone out of your body called cortisol. That's why you actually feel a sense of relief after you cry. It's your body's natural way of releasing stress. You don't need psychotropic medication. You need to cry. You need to cry and release that stress from your body. Then your brain is going to release dopamine, oxytocin. You'll feel better. You'll want to do better. It's okay to cry. You are your own natural wounded healer. This is hard. You're working, you're doing things that matter. If you don't feel like you're making an impact, go and volunteer. Do something where you do feel, I am helping humanity. That will help you with your lack of compassion for yourself. When you do something for someone else who is more needy than you, it connects you to your compassion. Not only for others, but for yourself and for the world. So this is PACE. P-A-C-E. Pace yourself and pace your child. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I use this all the time. I stop and go, what do I need to do? P-A-C or E right now. I need to have empathy for myself. This is hard. Okay? I need to be curious with how I'm feeling, and I need to think, what do I need to do for what I'm feeling? And I always like the 5 A's. Do I need autonomy? Do I need alone time? Do I need affection? Do I need to connect with others? Do I need acknowledgement that I exist? Do I need to reach out to someone? Do I need to be heard and acknowledged that I exist and I matter? Do I need appreciation? Do I need to know that I'm doing a good job? Well, I'm going to say something about that. We will be disappointed if we are always seeking appreciation outside of ourselves, okay? We also need to do it, most importantly, for ourselves. I appreciate me for showing up here today because I was a little nervous, but I did it anyway. And I'm proud of myself. Do something for yourself where you can feel appreciated. Appreciate those around you. We are all doing the best that we can. Okay? You need attention. We all need attention sometimes, and that's listening. Someone who just listens to us without giving us unsolicited advice, trying to fix us. And if you prepare and set yourself up for that, you go to someone who you know you can trust and say, I just need you to listen. Don't fix me. Don't give me unsolicited advice. Just listen. I need you to hold and contain what I'm feeling and thinking and experiencing. I need someone to share it so I can bear it. This is a need. These are 5 psychological and emotional needs that you can provide for yourself throughout the day. So please pace yourself. P-A-C-E. Do a little bit, do a lot of it, and most of all, take care of you and pace yourself and those around you. And this especially works for children with attachment challenges. Step back. What do I need to do? What does need to be met with my child? Because they're having these big behaviors because they need my attention. Not that they want. They need your attention. Attachment challenged children always need a lot more than you think they need. So I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you for being a subscriber at Jeanette-ically Speaking, and I'll be sending more videos soon. So take care and have a great Saturday. Bye.